Hello everyone, welcome back to Shrey FC. I hope you all are very well and very good. Now it's time to preview our game against Nottingham Forest. We are safe, we have the 40 points, but still we have to end the season well. And we are playing a team who have everything to play for. For Nottingham Forest, this is a do or die. So before I start, people, please do hit the like button. It means a lot, doesn't take much. And please subscribe if you haven't. And overall, do put your opinion in the comment section and please participate as well. This means a lot. So first of all, coming on Nottingham Forest opponent, and they have a very important game against us because after this they play Arsenal and then they play Crystal Palace away to Selhurst Park on the final day of the season. Ollie say as a farewell for Roy Hodgson, and it's gonna be very tough for them to win those two games, and they know they have to get something in this game. Leicester, Leeds, Everton, Nottingham Forest all fighting for relegation. Everton have already beaten Brighton 5-1. Leicester have West Ham on the final day. Leeds have Sam Allardyce, and they know they need at least a point to even have a surety that they might be safe if the results go their way. And this is the game they will really love to target, and it's a do or die. They are a team who can score goals. Brennan Johnson is a very clever, very good player. Morgan Gibb White is a player I really love to watch. He played well at Anfield as well. Serge Aurier is a doubt to play in this game, but he's also a very good player. We know on the big days, former Tottenham player, he can step it up. And they have experienced players like Renan Lodi playing for Nottingham Forest, who are a historic club but still a bottom club in the Premier League. But Renan Lodi are quality players playing for them. Kylan Navas, one of the best keepers in the league and one of the top keepers 2-3 years back, is playing for Nottingham Forest. And overall, they've got some very good players as well that can hurt us on any day. So their injury news is very big to be people, very honest. Serge Aurier is a doubt for this game, but he will play how important this game is. Dennis is out, Scarpa is back in full training, Bianconi is out, Dean Henderson is out. This is why they brought Kylan Navas. Chris Wood is out, the new signing in January from Newcastle. Richards is out, Colbeck is out, Shelby is out, who was an important signing for them, but he hasn't been fit. And Nico Williams, who started playing well, is out for this game as well. Now coming to our team. First, I'll discuss a bit of injuries and then we'll go on big one on Chelsea. Injuries are that right now Ben Chilwell could be out for the season as well. That's a big doubt. Koulibaly is very unclear what's happening there. He could be out. Cucurella last week also Frank said that it will take 1 or 2 weeks, so I assume that he will be out. James and Broha and Mason Mount out for this game. So these are Chelsea news. Now coming on to Chelsea, we finally won last week against Bournemouth. Finally, my post-match was smiling, happy after so much time, and we secured the 40 points and we are safe and done now. So that worry is away. Our last 3 games of the season are Manchester City at Etihad, Old Trafford, where we haven't won for 10 years, and then we have got Newcastle at Stamford Bridge. But now our safety is secured, we have nothing to worry about, and we potentially could decide the relegation battle, the title race and the top 4. And Chelsea have always decided it with the beating Manchester City to crown Liverpool the champions, whether the battle of the bridge against Tottenham, we always have had a say, but this Chelsea squad right now is very tough to say. Last week there were some very good performances from Madueke, who really played well and one of the shining light of the season, and a player who has to play regularly, who brings a bit of X factor to the team. Mudryk was a bit, you can say, disappointing, but again a young player, we need to give time and development. Conor Gallagher had a good game against Bournemouth, and N'Golo Kante was again slowly returning to his fitness. There were some very good passes and some passes where you say, N'Golo, you could have done better. Enzo was again playing in DM role because we have no option and he still tries to do his best. I think Badiashile was absolutely fabulous. It's good to see him back in the side. But other than that, that was mostly the same old. And now up to Frank Lampard. It's important for Frank to end the season well. It's very important. Now many people are saying there's nothing to play for. We lose this game. It doesn't matter. Lose to Nottingham, lose to United, lose to City, lose to Newcastle. It doesn't matter. Let's be on the beach. And that is wrong. That is wrong. I know it's not because I just win against Bournemouth. It's been an awful season and believing in this team is very difficult. But it's important for us fans to be motivated and keeping them up for these games. And it's important for players to fight for the badge till the end. They haven't fought for it too much at this season with the chaos. With the ownership also has to take the blame for bringing so many players and also sacking managers with no plan. But let's be honest, let's at least end it well. When you end the season well, you build on some momentum for next season. If we go on next season with Pochettino on the back of 4 losses, the mentality in the dressing room will be negative, the preseason will be negative. But if you can even go with 2 victories, 3 victories, there will be something to build on. Let's say Madueke scores a goal, Mudryk scores a goal, there's Luis Hall gets chances and plays well. There are so many things we need to look forward to as a fan, and players need to remember that they cannot be on the beach and they have so much important things to do. They can decide the title race, they can decide the top 4, they can decide the relegation battle. They must be up for it to show everyone that Chelsea are not a fodder who we are going to beat up and easily take the points. So now coming on the likely 11 that I think Frank will play in this game. And Frank was clear that Luis Hall still has to develop, but he has been training well, and we don't have any left back option. And I lose it with Super Frank if we play Cesar Azpilicueta at left back. That is unacceptable. The keeper has to be Kepa, but I will love to see Mendy, but it doesn't look like, because Mendy might be out of contract. He's not extending it, and it looks like he will be sold in the summer to get some money before he runs out the contract. It's going to be Trevoh Chalobah, who had a very good game at right back last game week against Bournemouth. Silva, Badiashile will be in the middle. Fofana will be back, but I think they both have to continue after the way we played in the last game. And Badiashile, left-footed, the way he's on the ball, we need him to start this game, and he should start this game. And he was very wrongfully dropped by Graham Potter. Luis Hall for me has to play, and that could be one of the positives we take till the end of the season. Enzo will play as a DM. Conor Gallagher and N'Golo Kante have to continue. People won't like it, but we have no option. And I think this is still the best suited midfield we can play. I don't want to see a 3-5-2 with Gallagher standing up top. And I think this is the way to continue, build on the winning momentum. I will love to see Chukwuemeka, but that's not happening. So Enzo, Conor Gallagher, and N'Golo Kante. And the front three of Madueke, I will love to see Mudryk in this match again continue playing matches, getting a bit of rhythm and showing good signs of positivity. But I think with the assist for the goal for João Felix, Raheem Sterling will be back in the team, and he has to play well, because Stamford Bridge crowd will be angry at him. There were some people who were booing him when he came on Bournemouth, but he proved many people wrong. So it's going to be Madueke, Sterling, and the striker is going to be Kai Havertz. And as much as Kai Havertz frustrates everyone, he's the best one we can play with in this game. So that's going to be the likely 11 injury news of both the sides. Now my final thoughts and prediction: we have to win this game. There's no excuses. Looking at the last 3 games, Manchester United, City away, Newcastle home, it's very tough to see even a victory there. So we have to win this game, so we end with some positivity, and we can even take some positivity for the City game. Next week we are playing City on Sunday, United after that on Thursday, and we need to take some momentum towards that. And when we have finally won a game, it's important to win this game as well. And Nottingham Forest for me are a team who still concede a lot of goal. And there's one thing which is good about Chelsea is we are defensively solid side. Even in our shite times, we are good defensive side. Silva, Badiashile, I trust Trevoh Chalobah at right back. And this is why I think we'll keep Nottingham Forest to a clean sheet. Because bar Brennan Johnson, Morgan Gibbs White, they have no threat. I think Silva will handle Evinui. And this is why I think we could have a much more easier game in this one, even if it's a do or die for Nottingham. And there's no excuse to not win this game. I'm going with comfortable 2-0 Chelsea win. Will defensively solid, and I think we will score a corner kick goal either through Silva or a Badiashile, and there will be a goal for Kai Havertz, and Madueke hopefully has a good game. That is my prediction, my thoughts, and all the preview of the game. Please people, do like and subscribe, and please support the channel. Thank you all. Wish you have a great day.